Arizona. Hey, America. I'm here with one of the greatest fighters in our whole country, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor. Believe that the kinds of... At the same time, I want to talk to you about a variety of your views, but first of all, I'd like to know why, in your mind, do you believe that
Yeah, see,
the
like I
kinds of
said, he
views you have
said,
as a black person
why in
don't
your mind?
contribute?
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I heard today, one of my people won some kind of thing. At first I'm like, is this real? But anyway, it includes a tour to LBJ's ranch. No lying people, no bullshit, no bullshit. You know, the Rhodes Scholar, this and that, blah 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 blah. Bill Clinton's a Rhodes Scholar. There's like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah, I know Bill. Yeah, exactly. All that is the same shit. Liberals, and it includes a tour of LB. They literally like, see what I'm saying? And these are black folks. It's not even okay. The people who put the tour together. That's what I'm saying. You can't even blame the white Democrats. No, there's a reason. Remember, like I told you, anybody I talk to right now, the whole conversation is gang stalking. Remember I told you that's why I'm single. You know, I don't care who, if I, because basically I'm being, there's no way I can get a woman. I don't care. It's like, what? You know how hard I would have to search. And no, it's just too much on them. They're going to be a dem. And so all the conversations going to be this and that, and the snide and all this and that. And I understand, women that all that, everybody. Yeah, I'm single too, but no, it's not the same reason. Yeah, yeah, no, it's not this and that. And like I said, they know my record. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know. They have to, yeah, like dude like that. Yeah, he's jealous. Exactly. It's funny I brought it up. Exactly. His bitch ain't fine. Seriously. I mean, you say he's an old white dude, but look, but nobody's jealous of you, dude. Your girl, she's a beanstalk. She's skinny. Whatever. I'm pretty sure. Okay, you could toss her up. I'm talking about him right there. But yeah, nobody. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, look, they're both. All of everybody's walking by with dogs. Yeah, bro. Look, I think he's trying to say fuck you. No, fuck you, bitch, nigga. Fuck you, hoe. Stupid. Yeah, you the hoe, nigga. Your girl, like, yeah, so you get mad because I'm not mad, So he's mad because I was supposed to be jealous. So I'm not jealous. As I just told him the truth. Nigga, nobody wants your bitch. And man, make it so bad, that mean your bitch want me. That's why I bet it was her idea. You know what? Yeah, I hate him. She talking about me. Exactly. When your bitch hates somebody else, another man, you need to get rid of her. He tried to act like, yeah, he's mad. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, you a fuck nigga. Your girl still wanna fuck. Clown. Yeah, I guess your dad was, yeah, maybe your granddad should have told you. And you would have found a better woman instead of being a punk being led by the nose, your nose wide open by some little skinny ass bitch. No, I wouldn't, dog. I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't, obviously, normally it's like, well, that's how you know. It's not how I really feel. Really, if they was regular people, I wouldn't have nothing to say about them at all. But okay, I got it. Yeah, as the women say, I got to read you. Normally, I wouldn't even read all that. I just would. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's your girl. All right, that's what's up. Seriously, and it's not me. I wouldn't have been lying. I would have been okay. That's cool. So now, yeah, he's bad. No, it didn't offend me. I think it's funny. Yeah, you saw it. Rewind the video. He's up there. Yeah, now he fuck you. See, so you came by. Yeah, yeah. What it was supposed to be. Oh, I walk dogs with my girl. No, you a bitch, nigga. And that's why she with you, cause you're a punk. All the other dudes, she probably had, who knows? She probably had, hunky hunks, cause exactly, cause she a hoe. She probably, without no, I'm being serious. She probably had hunky ass niggas. She settled down for your bitch ass.
Additional treatment in the general press? I think because the views that I have, although they're like the views that you'll find in the black community, they're not like the views that you'll find among the black
Oh,
leadership.
but anyway, oh, that's what he's mad about. Yeah, I was telling him about the LBC. See the white folks. Yeah, they tell him, oh, we get to go see Now, I don't know if this person knows about I have these niggas voting Democrat for 200 years, all that. But even if he didn't say that, he's the one with the welfare state that started all this shit. And so they're all mad about the And so, yeah, this person just told me they're happy. That's like going to see Masters. I'm going to see Masters cabin. I'm going to take a tour of Masters cabin. That's literally what they told me today. Yes, that's what I mean. Technically, if like one of us gone, yeah, we gonna see it. Not because we're, oh, this is, okay, yeah, like, oh, let me go see this shit. You want to see what it's about. But no, the way they saying it, like, and then, like I said, that's what I'm not sure these people are human. That's why I keep saying it's the body snatchers. It's like, these people I've known now all of a sudden, or either like what have they done that they what do they have on my folks, that they're saying stuff like this and they're actually happy to say it on the phone and this and that. I'm going to see fucking LBJ. Yeah, so they said it. I even said it. I said, like, look, they know you're black and they know this and that, and it's they want to use you as a prop. No, when I didn't fill it out. I said, no, you know the technique. I'm like, I know the job, this and that. I know what you know. You know damn well they know. No matter, you didn't have to put in any information. They know who you are. But I said, okay, you know what? It's okay. Yeah, go ahead and I did enjoy yourself. Yeah, it is. Whatever. I'll hear about it when you get back. But LBJ, going to LBJ, Lyndon, but that's, it's like going to, and y'all the ones wanting to tear down all the Confederates. To me, LBJ is the same as the Confederates. I'm not. I'm saying, okay, go ahead. Don't hate. All right, whatever. Go ahead. Do you? But my point, this stuff, this is not. This don't involve one person or this and that. They're trying to enslave everybody.
The leaders of organizations like the NAACP, people like Jesse Jackson, have a certain set of views which meets their needs, which do not meet the needs of black people. And the media have gotten used to turning to those people automatically when they want to know what do the blacks think. And so I'll see a succession of people on television saying things just the opposite of what blacks believe, as shown by innumerable polls. For example, most blacks have voted for vouchers or in poll. They've said they like vouchers. They've said that they don't like having their kids bused. They say that they want tighter, stronger control of crime because they're among the chief victims of crime, particularly murder. And yet, you'll find the black civil rights leaders going in just the opposite direction. They want to loosen crime control. They want to make it harder to convict people, easier for people to get loose. And in doing that, they're really following the lead of the white liberals rather than the actual sentiment in the black community. The black population has never given a majority in favor of force busting in any poll that's been taken over the past several years or at any time that I know of. Very few people want their children bust across town to teach the biggest a lesson. They want their kids bust across town if there's going to be some better education there. But you get people who are crusaders. They want someone else's kids bust. Their kids are never bust.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I just say that about the LB? Yeah, like he said, who wants to teach bigots a lesson? Air quotes. Yeah. Oh, we gonna teach them, but no. And then, like he said, it's not even the people in the hood that's their kids are gonna get bust. It's some rich folks who don't even live over there. They're trying for, like I said, I know the reason they hate their dads. Their rich dad, and they hate themselves. And this was in the 80s.
Rights, NAACP lawyers,
liberal judges, congressmen, whatnot, their kids are never bust. It's always someone else's kids they want to experiment with. Most parents don't want their kids experimented with. They want them educated. And you get in farcical situations like those in Boston, where numerous black community organizations asked the judge not to bust their kids. He busted them anyway. He busted them from Roxbury, where the standards were higher, to South Boston, where they were lower. So even if they had been welcomed with open arms in South Boston, it would still have been a disaster, because the South Boston educational standards are lower than those in the ghetto. Of course, they weren't welcomed with open arms. They were welcomed with bottles and bricks and everything else. But it was just a tragedy. But it shows what blindness people can persist in when they don't pay the cost. That judge has paid no cost whatsoever for having done that.
Because of some of the views that you take, which are considered by the professional civil rights leaders who are traditional Democrats, they say that you are insensitive, and they're concerned that if you
Emotion, yeah, you are insensitive. Professional, like I said, professional civil rights leader. See, at least back then they told the truth. Professional civil. How you gonna be a professional and your career could end if you do a good job? Exactly. How are you a professional, and if you do a good job at your job, your career's over? A doctor who does a good job, his career never ends. He'll die. Even if he lives to be 100 years old, first of all, he'll retire. And there's always, especially an obstetrician who gives birth, obstetrician, or a doctor like that. But or either way, everybody's gonna be sick, and everybody, our people, that. So if you do a good job in a career like that, yeah, you still. But a professional civil rights leader, if you do a good job, your job is done. You can't do a good job. You're done with. You're not a professional. Nothing. It's over. Welcome to McDonald's, man. Help you, please. Ain't you Jesse Jackson? You're McDonald's. Exactly. Exactly. What is he gonna do? Even if you're a fucking bus driver, if you do a good job, you'll have work forever until we invent something new, or a pilot, or any, exactly. Not even, oh, you're a truck driver, or you're a construction worker. You're still gonna always have a job as a construction worker, because we tear down old buildings and build new ones. Nothing, we haven't made a material that's gonna last forever. Not and be used on a daily basis, being used. So yeah, okay, tear this shit. So you do a good job, you're always gonna have a job. A civil rights leader, you do a good job, you're fucked.
insensitive, and they're
Yeah,
concerned that
the
if you
emotional shit, insensitive. All this, we ain't got time to be worried about being insensitive. If you fucking up, I'm not gonna worry about being insensitive. Hey man, what the fuck you doing? Can't you say it a little? No. You still alive, ain't you? All right then. Don't do that shit no more. Instead, you're gonna try to be sensitive. Hey, let me try to talk to you, brother. No, man, what are you talking about? He don't want to hear you. The way I said it, I'm gonna grab his attention immediately.
a prominent person in the Reagan administration that you will harm black people. And one NAACP official is quoted as saying the following, quote, he, referring to you, would play the same kind of role which
Yeah,
is
see, that's when he's young. Look at his face right there. He was young, and you hear that fuck nigga talking shit. The NAACP, he's about 40 something. He wasn't young, but yeah, you see how you look at it, like, oh, okay, fuck nigga, you on this type of shit, yeah.
the House played for the plantation owners.
And see, that's why he read it. Yeah, house nigga. Yeah, see, the rest of it, me. Yeah, you would jump out the chair and whoop that nigga. But see,
out the straight discipline, no matter how inhumanely administered, it would be presumed more acceptable because the hands of the disciplinarian are black. End of quote.
Pure. This kind of contemptible business is typical of what you find among people who have no arguments, no facts, no evidence, and who simply have to defend themselves in the positions they've taken. I think the NAACP itself is much more in the image of the House.
And see, I didn't, we didn't know that because we did, my whole life I didn't realize nothing about the NAACP. But then in the last 6, 8 years or whatever, 8 years, you find out, yeah. But they've been like this a whole. But then look, they would have did nothing. The only thing was commercials. The NAACP, and da da da. And that was when I was in New York, and that was that. It's just commercials. Also, the United Negro College Fund. Oh, this mind is a terrible thing. Whatever. And they've never done nothing. I don't know nothing about it. Then you see now, you see shit like with Ben Chump and Black Lives Matter. That's when you started seeing the NAACP again. Oh, also the BLM, and this is like 2018 or something. BLM with in the NAACP leader. The cops are killing us. No, they're not killing us. They killing stupid fuck niggas who thought they were gangster. A real nigga, like I said, if you first of all you don't get caught. And if you get caught, you should have enough money to buy your way, not cheat, not corruption, but you get a lawyer. You bond out. Or if you got to do time, that's what all that money for. So now you're only doing 3 years in federal prison because you had money. If it ain't worth it, if you ain't making no money, it ain't worth your time. Just go get a fucking job. You up there doing petty crimes, you a fuck nigga. Risk versus reward. Now I'm going off into something else, but either way, the NAACP, they never done nothing. So I now see. I mean, I know recently they exposed themselves to us youngsters. That they always been. They was never about black people ever.
That they are simply the end of the civil rights of the liberal white
Exactly. The house niggas are the NAACP. They're the house niggas. Like I've been saying. And he said this in the 80s. And I didn't see this till just now. Didn't I been saying it? Y'all are house niggas. Y'all the ones want to keep everybody on the Democrat with the Democrats and slaves and go the little bird feeding. While a few NAACP niggas, they think they the shit because they can't get it. They can't get pussy. No, I tell you, that's the bottom line for all humans. Every man of any race, whether you were in an undiscovered tribe, he just want to get some pussy. But the rest of us, we ain't gotta sell other niggas out. Anybody that belong to the, if you go and check their roster, I promise you, he can't get no pussy. That's the reason he belonged to it. You like it to know. It's the bottom line for that's the whole reason for life. Everything. That's the reason why any man does anything he does.
They follow wherever the head leads. And if that leads them to destroy opportunities for blacks, they do it because that keeps them in with the white philanthropists who support them, the white media who back them up, the editorial columns and elsewhere. It's typical of the kind of garbage to which they're reduced by the lack of anything better that they can offer.
Why do you take an organization as powerful as the NAACP on? Why are you flying in the face?
See this house nigga. Why is it powerful? You see, them motherfuckers. Even back then, they wasn't powerful. They a bunch. You see, he took them on. You see who the real man is. This house nigga, the other dude, the interviewer. Why would you take on the NAACP? Fuck them niggas, cause they ain't shit. They ain't shit. They a bunch of bitches, bunch of hoe ass niggas.
Of the group that America has chosen to represent black people.
America didn't choose the NAACP. Communists chose that. Communists have been working their way in. Like I said, that video I showed there was a black dude. Remember, he said 1930s he went to communist Russia. So America didn't choose. And first of all, America don't choose leaders for each community. Why there's no Indian American? And I ain't even talking about Native American. Why there's no Chinese American leader? Why there's no Puerto Rican American? Only black folks got to have some kind of fucking leader. NAACP. Why there's no Italian American? Nothing. Irish or nothing. Only black folks. No A, like I said, no Chinese, no Japanese, no Korean.
America has chosen, or whether black people have chosen. There's never been a referendum among black people saying that whoever is head of the NAACP will speak for them, or head of the Urban
Like
League.
we all, yeah, we've been used to say that. Who said? Well, I wasn't called to that meeting. He don't speak for me. Who the fuck said he's the leader of all of us? No such thing.
Organization. I think it's laziness on the part of the media that they need to get 4 or 5 black views in a hurry before deadline. They can call up 2 or 3 people and find out what all blacks are supposed to be thinking.
The election of President Reagan also spells the revitalization of Reverend Hosea Williams and Reverend Ralph Abernathy, once powerful civil rights leaders.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Remember, I did play this video earlier, and I think that's why that person brought up Hosea Williams before I came back out here. Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah, all right. That's why they brought up Hosea Williams today. We're really 2 hours ago. That Jose, he helped me. He ain't even help us. Whatever. Nah, it's not me. I ain't gonna tell whatever. Whatever. Nope. Like I said, shouldn't have even been in that situation.
And early followers of Martin Luther King. Their endorsement of Ronald Reagan, although attracting a lot of criticism for them.
See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's how hard they scared of me. They saw. They must have. I watched part of this. I think a little bit of this video yesterday, and they called them. Hey, bring up this and that. And like I said, thankfully I never fell into that, da 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 da, scared, they were scared or whatever. But
Was a big plus for Reagan's candidacy. Reverend Williams.
And to sit by and see Jimmy Carter elected again, to me, would have been betrayal of my country, my people. And black people are going to be poor until they die, or until they themselves decide they're not going to be poor any longer. It's a matter of doing for self. The answer to our problem is not without, it's within. Most of the leaders today are truly not interested in the welfare of the masses of the people. They're interested in that little specific thing, ballot organization. And Jimmy Carter played it for what it was worth. Jimmy Carter firmly believed if I take care of the chiefs, all the Indians.
If you own a property, it got stuck in the branch.
he's stupid as fuck. So as soon as the commercial came on, you leave a bunch of comments. And he's stupid. Boy, you stupid as hell.
You take, which are considered.
I made it plain that I do not want to be Reagan's Andrew Young. What we did as that black clique Carter had in Washington, D.C. I made it plain that I do not want to be Reagan's Andrew Young. What we did ask Mr. Reagan, will we have his ear once he's elected?
They still running this shit. That's what they're talking about. Remember they said that in 2019, because back they didn't have they was caught off when they could do for them 4 years, and so by 2019, yeah, they had the black light, all that and that. I don't care who it is, Biden or Trump, will we have your ear for the black? We don't need your ear. Thomas Sowell was saying it. These house niggas back then. Well, we don't need your fucking ear. We don't need his ear. We need him to make the country strong and economically powerful and militarily powerful. We don't need no ear for the black folks. What we need to do is string these niggas, well, whatever. Like, is this nigga still alive, Hosea Williams? No, he died in 2000. So whatever, but
How will you use
use your influence differently from the.
See what I'm saying? All these little, it's a light skin, it's always a light skinned house nigga. How you use your influence? You little bitch ass nigga, why in the hell you need? I don't need another man to use his influence to fucking help. You a dick right that you're the entourage. You use your influence. You just on somebody else's coattails. That's not a man. The fuck how you gonna use your influence?
The professional leaders that you're so critical of.
Well, we made it very plain to Mr. Reagan from the inception that we have no desire as blacks to replace that black clique Carter had in Washington, D.C. I made it plain that I do not want to be Reagan Andrew Young.
And it's like, I made it plain. Who said that everybody else made it plain? You gonna make it plain for the rest of us? You didn't ask the rest of us. I know I was only a little kid, 5 or 6 years old, whenever this shit was happening, or 8 or 7 or 8. But no, nigga, you don't represent me or none of us. Since you can speak, I can speak too for us. You don't rep none of. I know he dead, but I'm just saying.
What we did ask Mr. Reagan, will we have his ear once he's elected? We would like to serve as the ears and eyes of the